he do that?
Apparently he can.
Whoa, nice.
I think he could do the work on his vacation.
No, that's not for. I'm gonna help. So watch everything explode. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, it does look like we have the first warm-up locked in. We're just waiting for the time to start. We should be getting underway here shortly.
And then I will take my leave. Feels like a good opportunity to do that now.
Yep, not a problem. Enjoy your free time, and I hope you enjoy your matches later on. I didn't
Thank
do anything.
you.
I didn't do anything, in Wolf. I didn't do anything. Nothing exploded. I promise. You can go check everything. It's all good. Nothing has went kaboom yet. What's this wire do? Uh-oh.
Okay, see you next weekend. Good luck.
All right.
All right.
Bye bye.
See ya.
All right, so we should be getting this thing ready. We're just waiting a few moments. I want to say that Mexico has a chance here, but Japan has been incredibly strong, and we've seen kind of a repeating subject here with the matches so far. We've seen a lot of heavy use in the mod brackets, and if we continue to see mod bracket usage real heavy here, I think Japan might have this one. But that's just going off raw information. Obviously, tournament settings, anything can happen, so there's definitely a switch, but my money is on Japan here. But I do want to call it maybe a 5-1 or a 5-2 possibly.
All right, then I'll put my money, my non-existent money, on Mexico.
Your non-existent money.
Yes.
I wonder what the exchange rate for non-existent money goes for nowadays.
Nothing. That's the point.
I don't know, man. With the economy the way it is, nothing might be worth something.
Oh, but you don't want to confuse the chat that way. What about in the chat? We do have a lot of people needing healing somehow.
All right, so now we are watching this beat map go on. Don't really want to talk too much on this song, but the map creation is pretty decent from what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing some pretty impressive hypers mixed with a few curve streams there. And we can see the scores going back and forth. Mexico, they're having a little bit of a lead for a moment, but then the consistency of Japan caught back up with them. And we can see Molkus actually using Hidden Hard Rock, having a little bit of a problem with the warm-up there. The HP drain just absolutely brutal. Does manage to recover, but very interesting warm-up choice there. Putting that Hidden Hard Rock there is going to give Mexico a chance to actually take this warm-up.
Yes, it is. And as Molkus, yes, putting Hidden Hard Rock on that kind of thing with the cross-screen jumps was ballsy, to say the least.
And that is going to be all that is, and Mexico will take that warm-up.
Yeah, Monty Team, that's me.
All right, so we should be seeing our next warm-up here shortly. Okay, I think this is called Kek. Oh god, here we go. Kekushин. Yeah, Kekushин TK Metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis.
Yeah, that is. Nope, it's not Metamorphosis, but it looks kind of close to it. Yeah.
It is a pun on the name of the character.
Yeah, I did. I gave up, Monty. I gave up. It's okay.
And yes, indeed, ND form. The cup is used in Score V2. Sorry, Ztrot.
Oh, you're good, dude. This is definitely on the Ugu side of us right now. We're definitely getting to the cute music. Too much cute music.
Well, cute is not the word I would use for that.
I don't know what you. I'm trying to be nice.
I would say ear splitting, but then again, that's me.
You need to turn on Nightcore mod and up the pitch by like.
No.
There you go. then you're like, then you're getting to that ear splitting destruction. Alright, so we should be getting underway in just a moment. Oh man, some of Twitch chat, some ideas on how they're going to take down Mexico with music is just...
Yeah. Well, you know, it is Twitch chat. You have to expect things from them. And apparently some people can't differentiate between you and me.
Wow. That's different. I've never thought I had a voice that deep. Cool. Thanks, Twitch chat. Boosting my confidence since 2013.
And I was going, all right, seeing your commentator voice and your presentator voice, it is a compliment for me as well.
Yeah. Alright, this map definitely on the harder side. Norcat just relaxing. And for those that are new to Catch the Beat mode and might not know what Relax does, each game mode Relax kind of does a little bit of a different thing. And for Catch, it's a little bit different. I wouldn't say that it definitely makes it a whole lot easier, but some professional Catch players would say it makes it harder as your catcher becomes controlled by your mouse alone, which basically means you're going to be able to do some really crazy stuff. Hypers are no longer going to be a big issue, but holding a combo with Relax is not nearly as easy as you might think. As you can see, Norcat having some problems.
Yeah, especially with these, you know, cross-screen jumps, which are, you know, when you have the hyper, they are made to be doable with the hyper. But with the mouse, you have to actually aim.
Yeah, you have to control that speed going from left to right. So I've always wondered about that and like the validity of it actually being a Relax. I mean, I feel like I know that you probably shouldn't score it because it is way easier and you have a lot of mirroring modes, but when you get to these really hard specific created maps, it gets interesting because it's not nearly as easy as you think. Like, you see everyone else moving all concisive and stuff, and Norcat's just all over the place.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, they for sure are not playing seriously, Twitch chat. As you might know, Relax gives you absolutely no score, so Norcat's not even in the picture. You might as well just consider it being a blank window.
And, you know, I'm wondering if that may be perhaps to calm the nerves, but as well as strategic choice. So they they don't have more information about what NORACAT doesn't, or about the scores in general.
True. But one of the best things is usually it's pretty hard to see what another player is doing, as like they're seeing all their clients individually. They're in a one-on-one battle. They can see scores, but obviously NORACAT's score is completely hidden as it's locked in zeros.
he's going crazy.
Yep, I think they're just having a good time.
Poor catcher.
Yeah, I'm really surprised poor Yuzu isn't sick. Oh, I should have totally, when we were doing the animations for him, made him a sick face if he went back and forth too much.
Oh,
That
that would have been
great.
fun. Can that be implemented down the line?
I would imagine so. I mean, we do have animations for Kai Time. If you wanted your catcher to look sick for Kai Time, you could definitely toggle it.
All right,
So-
and NORACAT rolls a 12. That is low.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
You never know, but there is like 12% chance that they actually win.
I'm waiting for a critical miss and for them to roll a 1.
All right.
Palanchi for his role? Or Panchi? Panchi Wu? Panchi Wu.
And while the music still plays in the background. Oh, 45. So Mexico will ban first and will ban last and choose first. My bad.
Yep, you are correct. Alright, and it looks like they're going with the hidden one, getting that out of the way, the singing app here.
And it would be nice if more players were like doing their bands like that, because we have all the information we need. You don't even have to look to map pool. Instead of that song with the Ugu, which one?
Yeah, please ban Ugu map number 37. What?
Yeah, Senya is nice, but then again, it's bands.
Yep, it is gone.
I wouldn't agree, Alliance. Ugu and Moe are two very different things. And I believe that you will find a lot of people in the chat to explain you why.
They're just asking for the song to be swapped out. Can we go back to the tiebreaker song? Yeah, we are still waiting on the other band.
And Mexico team seems to have vanished. Mostly.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of confused to that as well.
And some of Japan team as well. It's like, alright, let's do 1v2.
I'm so confused. Oh, clearly the greatest song. looks like. Let's see here. I'm not actually sure which one that is. No title. Oh, he
Collaborate.
it. There we go. All right, I got it. And that is going to be a Nomad map actually banned out, which is interesting.
Well, as you mentioned, a lot of not lot of the Nomad map was played. The Nomad map pool was played up to now.
And they're going with double time right out of the gate.
Do you think that doing double time against a team as
Stacked as Japan is a good
Yes.
idea? No.
Yes.
I personally
Oh.
don't think it's a good idea, but Mexico, please prove me wrong. Show me that it is the best idea ever. Of course, we are kind of looking for some players as we're missing a few people.
or we can do a Norakat versus Ponchiwi and let's get over this.
1v1.
And while we wait for the players to come, I would like to be sad for a little while.
Why?
France lost its match.
Yeah, that it did. France just did not get a good, did not have a very good week. I mean, in group stage, they were missing some of their strongest players. It hit them hard. Argentina got a win off them, and
Yeah.
they just did not have a good CTB this year. It's looking like.
Well, we shall
Sorry.
see.
OC. That just sounds so bad. Like, I feel like the bodies from DeviantArt are gonna come and drag me down to the nether if I continue
boy.
to say OC. Oh man. If you're wanting links to the map pool, guys, make sure to check out the wiki. It has all the information, including the map pools for not only the round of 16, but group stage as well. And every weekend where the map pool changes will be updated and reflected on the wiki. So you never not know what's going on if you keep that tab. Just keep it as the tab. Keep it open all the time. All right, that being said, it does look like we're getting into our first pick, which is going to be Cherry Blossom, and it's the platter difficulty.
Alright, and we'll have a triple hidden from Dextros, 6 Lucha, and Senko Hanabi.
Yep, and mind you, hidden only being a visual in helping guide for these players, as they've probably gotten used to just reading with it. But as you can see, we are going to see our first one from Senoko Hanabi being dropped. That is going to give a little bit of a chance there, but Chalucha also dropping earlier on. It does look like Norakat and Eric are the only ones that have full combo at this moment.
EKR as
Oh no,
well.
Pawanchi as well, yes.
A Ponchiwi, yeah.
Yes. While the scores are very close, it's probably not going to be enough, as we do continue to see Japan's score rising just a little bit faster than Mexico's.
Yes, with Dextros missing a 100 combo ago, but Norakat misses as well. However, there is only 30,000 points difference. And not much of the map left.
Yeah, if Eric over here drops again, though, that might give him a possible chance, but
Dex
Daxos,
Rose drops, and here goes the tensions of Mexico to win this map, I guess.
yeah, you are absolutely correct, Selene, as we do see Japan taking that victory. It was pretty close throughout the match. There was a couple times where Mexico might have been able to actually pull that point, so that is interesting to see. Noracat getting a decent 464 combo, only missing one fruit. Eric getting a 633 combo, missing none, getting the perfect score, just finding a little bit of a droplet drop, getting him away from the double S. And Senko Hanabi over here getting 425 with one fruit missed. Pawanchi getting the double S, no fruits missed. Daxor is missing two, getting combo of 365. And I did not get to read Chalucha. Sad day.
But I would like to, Ponchui with his double S, quite impressive. And EKR with only one droplet miss, that is rage-inducing.
Oh, for sure. And you could see EKR.
And he left. He left the game.
He left. He was done. He's like, no, my double S. He's probably just being subbed out. But we should see our second pick in just a moment. I wonder what Japan's going to lock in here. Mexico really came out strong with that double time pick. They almost had it there. It is unfortunate to lose your first pick, though. Now this puts it in Japan's court with a point already under their belt.
Alright, and you have Distract, the Overdose difficulty, and Hidden Man.
Alright.
If I may ask, Vitor, what's your take on that one?
Destruct, well, it's another hidden pick. It's been quite popular so far, too. We're seeing it used quite a bit. It is the full version of Destruct, and it's pretty chill. I mean, I feel like Japan definitely knows what they're getting into, and this might be an easy second point for them. But let's see if Mexico, they didn't try to ban out any of the mod picks, so they're probably pretty confident on the mod picks.
And GBH, this one is for you. Yeah, it's one of his maps, so everyone knows.
Japan just won a single point. They still have a very long way to go.
Oh, I do love that song. Hecht. It makes me think about Igor, which is another band which does music like that and is a bit, but probably not enough for my taste on us. And yes, I know you will ask me, alright, so map? And we say yes, when I learned how to.
I mean, Grum's done quite a bit of stuff for the standard scene, and his maps convert kind of okay to CTV. No, OC, sorry. And, you know, we've seen a little bit of it all around the game, but it is a genre of music that isn't represented too strongly in us. But it does have a place, and I do believe there's definitely a niche for it. There's a lot of people that map, like you said, Igor songs, and Hecht as well has got quite a few of them out there. But all that aside, we should be getting underway in just a moment. Actually, no, we're going to wait just a moment, as it looks like Mexico needs a few moments. May I have a second? No, get ready.
Well, you know, Loctite being his usual self.
Oh, man. Well, we got a lot of matches today, and they're all set together, so... Go, go, go!
And actually, Nightbot is lying at the moment. Us, at that point, is a game in which you have to catch the fruits.
Very true. The game mode we're playing on right now is Us Catch, but I don't think that Nightbot command has ever been updated. I'm pretty sure it's always the same way. I could be wrong though.
Well, you could say that the catcher is sliding. He's sliding all the time.
Man, if you had seen, like, we had some pre-footage. I wish I still had it. I have no idea where it went, but we had like some beta animated sprites for you to like for
Oh,
full
no.
animation, and we couldn't figure out what to do with his feet. So, like, we literally just had him like float. He could like ghost float. And the animation was just showing his hair going back and forth, and like it had animations for faster dashing. But
But Norakat with the first miss there, about 150 combo mark.
very much so.
And
Norcat
doing
fighting another drop.
it again. But Lucha missing one time, but now that Norakat misses another, Ponshui missed again. But the score is getting closer and closer and closer. And we see some flickering. We see some... And... Alright, it's stable now. Mexico has the lead.
Oh, Chalucha dropping though is going to put that right back into Afflictor. Dexter is also finding himself a miss. Unfortunate. They had it. They were on
they had
top.
it. Oh,
The
man.
consistency crumbled. You can say they really slipped the peel on this one.
Why, thank you. I did miss that. But Marcus missing again, but Six Lucha missing as well. Oh, they're missed left and right. Ponshiwi ripping the SS, everyone except Fonsenko Hanabi, which is holding a very impressive SS right... Well,
And
no.
until
No,
the very end. Yep.
I didn't
happened.
say that. I didn't say that. I didn't
And then
curse him.
You did curse him. You cursed Chalucha so hard, I think they might have died. I'm not
Oh,
100% sure though. All right. That being said, it does look like Japan is going to take that second victory.
And Dave apparently arguing with himself. Anyway, that's a second point for Japan, and that was, you know, even if it was a point for Japan, you could see it was a hard one.
Oh yeah, Mexico almost had that. I mean, of course, I do believe now, Slane, you might be getting hashtag blame Slane memes sent towards you.
No.
But that was just an unfortunate coincidence there, guys. Oh, and it looks like our third pick for this matchup is going to be Hellblend Above the Clouds. It does
And
look like they're going to stay in the mod pool here.
Yes, and we go into the hard rock territory. Oh boy, that song.
Yeah, this is a nice chill song. I've always enjoyed this one. I'm just really surprised to see how little we've seen. Like, I mean, I've got all the match overviews here, and like, we've only seen 4 actual plays in the Nomad pool so far, and 2
Yeah.
bans.
Yeah, for 4 matches, 4.5 now.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, and it does look like we're seeing a few swap-ins here. Mexico has Astria, Cashew, and Chulucha.
And hello to you too, Tsuna.
And,
Anyway,
okay, go ahead.
oh, I do hope we'll hear some Blumenkranz again.
I believe it's very viable here, just given the basic pick pattern we have. Yeah, rip Nomad. I agree with Twitch chat here. Nomad is getting no love. We could all just blame Inwolf though, and it'll be okay.
Right, we could blame the map selectors. They're always to blame, you know.
No, I just feel like it might just be easier. I feel like it might be easier to practice the mod pools in this kind of situation and then stick to them real heavy. Especially if you're skilled, you've probably got Nomad sight reading down. So, I mean, it's a ballsy move, but you can sight read maps on first time and still perform pretty decent, as to where with the mod pools, you kind of want to have practice on those muscle memory memorized. So I could assume that is one of the main reasons why we're seeing a lot of mod practice, because it's 9 maps you have to practice instead of the entire map pool. And it would make a little bit of sense if people were crunched for time, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we'll get a chance to talk to some of the people at some point during this and just ask them, hey, what was up with Nomad? Why no Nomad?
Yeah, that could be interesting to have feedback, like, you know.
All right, and we should be getting underway in just a second.
And while we wait for the for the thing to update, I would like to mention that if you want to support the tournament, if you want to support your team and help in general to organize and for the prize pools, you can buy banners on the name of your team if you are a patriot, or on the name of the team you think will be in if you are a traitor, or if that's your team.
Or if you just like to play the odds. I like to play the odds. I have no alliances.
Well, you know, I'm rooting for Mexico right now, so that says a lot. And Six Lucha broke, but however, Malkus did break as well, and did have the exact same accuracy drop. So right now, we do have a slight, very slight lead for Mexico.
You are correct. And as we get past our 25% mark of the song, Casio and Astria both still holding their combos good. The Banana Rain really just kind of showed the turnaround here and how close Japan was to their score, as they were able to take it back over during the spinner.
But Lucha and Kachu breaking combo right now. Ooh, that is strengthening the Japan's advance at the moment.
Yeah, Astria finding a break right as I decided to talk about it.
Cashew as well. Ooh, that is hard. Astria breaking again as Japan is widening the gap. Definitely Astria having some troubles with hard rock. That is unfortunate. And I believe EKR and Furley are the only one holding a full combo at the moment. What? Alright, what did happen? Did he leave before the map was over? No, that is just a mistype.
Yeah. Anytime something like that happens, always refer to the multiplayer match there, and it does show that the blue team, which is Japan, won that by 509,000 points.
Oh, and we do have Uplift Spice, the first no mod for quite a while, and GBH is happy. But of course, Twitch chat is not happy because it's a convert. Then again, Twitch chat is never happy. But you have to live with that. And Daddy says, did you see the fight? Mexico did have some trouble, especially from Cashew and Astria. But still, there was quite a fight. This match is really, really high, because even if Japan is taking as for now, all the points, we do have a deep, well, a strong fight from them. So, I don't know, we might have a comeback. Only takes a slip of the finger to give the other team the lead. Alright, and as we see, as we wait for the teams to ready up, and yes, indeed, this sound is pretty cool. All right, sorry about that. My client catches up. And yes, we are. And sorry about that, my client went crazy. I have to reload it, so I'm going to speak about things while we wait.
All right, looks like Mexico's having a pretty good time with this one. As they get further into it, we're about a little bit close to the halfway mark, and they do have a pretty decent lead. Astrid and Kashu both dropping at the same time. Milkuse did drop as well, though, so it's not going to be as bad, but that score is catching up.
And I'm sorry about that, but my client is doing crazy with this map. I don't know why.
Oh, it's totally okay. I will try to keep everyone informed here. Right now, Mexico is slightly in the lead, but not by much. We're talking literally 20,000 points of difference at this point. If they can just manage to hold this, though, it will work out well in their favor. But the combos are starting to build back on Japan's side. And if they can maintain consistency, they might overtake here. Ooh, Polanchi! No, you don't want to drop! No, that is not good for you guys. If you could just maintain, there's too much map left, man. Japan is going to pull that back over in their favor. And I don't know, Mexico might be able to restore this, but without any serious drops on Japan's side, it is going to be a very hard battle. And I just don't foresee Japan overshooting on any of these hyper sections. BKR, only one holding a decent. Oh no, Norcat is also holding pretty high combo there. Kasho holding pretty decently himself, but Polanchi and Astrid just not able to hold very high combo right now, and that is going to continue to hurt them. Scores are pretty close, but you can definitely see that Japan is creating a gap. But not by much. They're only up about 20,000-30,000 points themselves, but the map is over. That's all she wrote, and they are only going to win by about roughly 36,000 points of difference. And that is not very much. Mexico right on their coattails that entire match, bringing this 4-0 in favor of Japan. Potential match point coming up next, and it is in Japan's favor. They are able to pick the next one. This should be pretty interesting.
Yes, pretty interesting indeed. They have all the cards in their hands at that point. He's very much winning at that point, and we do have two hidden picks from Sen Kunabi and Six Lucha.
Yes, and as Twitch chat has stated, it is 4-0 in favor of Japan right now. And this is the potential deciding factor. If Japan can manage to win this one, that'll be all she wrote. But if Mexico can come back, very impressive and close matches from Mexico, just not enough there, as Japan's going to take that victory 5-0, clean sweep for Japan.
And I would like to note Konchiwi for his quite impressive double S's at that point of the tournament. And it was, yes, indeed a close match. Even if Japan won 5-0, every point save one was really close, really thought, and any miss from Japan would have changed the game. But then again, they didn't miss, and so they carry on, while Mexico goes into the loser brackets.
All right, and now we will have a small break here before our next match. Our next match is actually going to be starting Chile versus the Netherlands, and that one will be starting at it looks to be 1700 UTC, which is in 2 hours roughly, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not mistaken indeed.
All right, awesome. So everybody, we will be back with more awesome round of 16 coverage, continuing out through the rest of today in roughly 2 hours. So you can go ahead, get a snack, do whatever you need to do, and remember to keep an eye on the wiki for times and dates. And if you're interested in banners, be sure to check those out as well, as they are up on the store. Remember, all proceeds go towards helping funding the prize pool, and you also get an awesome banner that will decorate your profile, and if they win, you will be able to keep that for just a little bit longer. That being said, don't go anywhere. We'll see you guys in 2 hours for continuation of the Oshkatch World Cup 2017 round of 16. Until then, see you soon.
See ya. Hype!